Hello and welcome to Lancaster tonight. It's only the second episode of the show, but it's still looking to be a great night. We've got our amazing crew working again, and we don't have a studio audience this week, but we have our lovely guests waiting over here. Say hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
But yes, we can't start the show as well without our favourite mascot, Ello. If you didn't watch last week's episode, basically her name is a combination of Ellen and Oprah, who are my two favourite chat show hosts. So that's how she got her name. And if you wanted to say hi to her, you just go, Ello, Ello. But yeah, so soon we're going to be talking to Tom Owens over there. He's a producer for Real Life, which is a film review show here on LA1 TV. And later on, we have two more LA1 TV members who have recently released their new show, Humans of Lancaster, and they are Ruth Jones and Sammy Adrani. But for now, can we get Tom on down to the sofa and have a chat to him?
Hello,
Come along,
Siri.
Tom.
This is normally, that's what they do on chat shows.
That's what
They
we
give
do.
like,
We have a hug. I mean, I probably should have stood up and then, I'm quite small as it is, so
Well, I was already prepared. Really,
yeah,
for
okay, that's all right. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm really good.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm kind of really impressed by how cute this set looks. I had no idea. I hadn't seen the last episode because it fortunately isn't up yet. But
yeah, we're having some technical difficulties right now, and we'll upload the show one day.
I was assuming, because you said this is a mix between Ellen and Oprah, but I was seeing a mix between a bulldog and a unicorn, and I was trying to work out
Well, that too. But, we had to give her a name.
Yeah.
So I thought Ellen, Oprah, Ello.
Which one's the bulldog and which one's the unicorn?
Oh, that's a good question. No, that's a good question. We're going to start with this. This is a good question. Okay. I think Ellen's got to be the unicorn.
Do you think?
Yeah. I mean, Oprah, she was kind of she started it off for female chat show hosts.
The same way the bulldog did.
The same way the bulldog did.
Yeah.
It sort of bulldogged its way. I mean,
new word.
New word.
Whereas
there.
whereas Ellen unicorns her way through talk show stardom. Definitely.
But yeah, you can have a hold.
Yeah, can I? Please,
Ello.
thank you.
Go for it.
Cool.
She can stay with you and chill with you through the show.
I'll put her there then because holding her is gonna make my hands sweaty.
Feel free to have Spa's finest Prosecco, which we had last week as well.
I'm thankful that it's Prosecco because it's this kind of yellow bubbly substance and it just doesn't look very
I'm not gonna lie,
at all.
it's not great, but I want you to try it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's how I imagine Joel tastes. Bitter and kind of.
Right, yeah. For those of you that don't know,
to...
Joel's another station manager here at LA1.
I'm so sorry, Joel.
I'm so I mean, it would taste more like Joel if it had lemons.
That's true. That's true. Because you're so sweet as well. You see.
Yeah. But anyway, you're here to chat about your show, Real Life.
Yeah, a show that is more well known for stopping and starting than it is for reviewing films.
But do you know what? I love your show so much. I just find it hilarious.
It's a work in progress still. It's one of those things where it's when we started it, it was kind of the first show of its type on LA1. There wasn't really any sort of more creative
100%,
outlet.
Yeah. I mean, you started the show 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, 2 years ago, I think the station was very different to how it was now. Yeah. So there wasn't much creative content, like you said.
It was mostly live. And,
mostly live stuff.
Some pre-recorded stuff.
Yeah.
And so, obviously, me and Harry came in, and who I host the show with normally.
Yeah. He couldn't be here today because
he had work to do.
Work.
So yeah, he was working on the show. Yeah, that's what it was. So, so basically we came in and we kind of noticed that straight away.
Yeah.
And obviously being two people who study film and are just really, it's something we're really passionate about.
Yeah.
But also having seen a lot of other people on the internet do a similar kind of thing.
Yeah.
We kind of came in and we were sort of flabbergasted by how much equipment was here.
I
how
know.
Much
We're a well-equipped station.
How much of a means to do it was just sort of resting here. And then we were like, well, why does it not exist yet? We were just completely thrown by that. So obviously we tried our best to start it. We started off on a different show called Lancaster Life.
Was this the game show?
No,
Or do we not talk about the game show?
I actually have no memory of the game show. What was the game show?
The game show that never made it
Oh God,
to
no!
air.
You're on about the one where I did Pictionary.
Yes,
The one where I did
think so.
Pictionary and I had to do. Yeah, no. Oh God, no. That was the one where I had to
We
draw
don't talk
Pride
about
Rock
the
from the
game
Lion King. And Pride Rock looked like Pride Cock. And we couldn't ever. Yeah, no. We weren't. Real life wasn't engaged in that. No,
we
this was
weren't
Lancaster
touched
Life
on
was a
that.
separate thing. It was like it had fashion, music, and film, and then me and Harry had our little film bit.
Yeah.
And then after that, we used that to do our own thing because I think if it wasn't for Lancaster Life, we would be the show with the least amount of episodes. So thank you, Lancaster Life, for making sure that it looks like we've done a bit more because we've filmed 5 and we've released 3.
Okay. When are the other 2 going to be released?
The first one that we didn't release was a stupidly ambitious Star Wars one that we did.
Okay.
Where we
So
went,
that's not going to be released at all?
We would release it if we could edit it.
Okay.
But because we recorded 3 hours of footage across 3 cameras, that's 9 hours that it has to process while we're editing. And every single time it crashes. Crashes.
That's not great.
We can't edit it. That is the lost episode for the rest of time.
That's fine.
That has Joel in it, that one. That's the only one we were able to get him for.
Joel's cameo.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we can just find that segment?
I'm hoping
and just
so.
do it like as a one-off special?
I really hope so. I hope we can make like a montage of, because he's wearing this really tacky-looking Jedi dressing gown, and he's like he shuffles all over the place, and he kind of like he plays like this character that was supposed to pop in like every now and again as like this mystical guy, kind of like Joel does really in our lives.
As Joel is, he's a mystical character.
And we maybe be able to release that. We were thinking of taking a few parts out of it.
Yeah, I think just keep Joel's segment in and just nothing else.
To be honest,
just that on its
yeah,
own.
we think that about every other episode.
Use it as like a promo. Use it as like a promo for your coming up episodes.
He does sell quite a bit,
yeah. Yeah. So, have you got any episodes in the planning?
Well, we've got one that is nearly finished editing, which is one that we finished recording and started editing before summer, which was a Pirates of the Caribbean one. We did it wasn't a classic sort of episode. We didn't review the latest Pirates film. We actually kind of just studied it in a way because it was a fascinating thing to watch. Johnny Depp did not look well.
No, I mean he's not doing too great in life. We can say
things could be going a little bit better for Johnny Depp at the minute. And for whatever reason, when he was playing Jack Sparrow in that film, he just kind of there was something off about him. You could sort of see it and feel it. And so we basically thought instead of reviewing the film, because it's obvious that we didn't enjoy it, just more look into what those elements were. Like what was it that went wrong? And again, it was another big kind of elaborate thing that is taking a while to edit. Thankfully, it doesn't crash it this time.
Yeah,
but that'll
keep
be
our fingers crossed for that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. I just want to talk a bit about how long we've known each other now. I mean, we've I think
it feels like
much,
millennia, Siri.
I mean,
it's been for so long.
We pretty much clicked as soon as we both came into the station, I feel.
Yeah.
But this is a story that I just need to say.
Yeah, I think this is on out.
So, Tom doesn't remember when we first met. So we were on a show together. There is video evidence that I met you that day, and I knew that was the day that I met you.
You
didn't believe me, and I had to pull up the video just to prove to you.
Yeah.
What show is it again?
It was the Halloween showcase special.
It was.
See, I do remember. I've got a memory.
Well, you remember now that I've told you, but it was It was the after party for Freshest TV, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it was like a Halloween.
We had people carving pumpkins in the back or something like that.
Exactly. And then we played Pictionary.
Oh God, what is it with me and Pictionary? Why did
don't
I play
know.
so much Pictionary?
I think you were just really obsessed with Pictionary.
People were obsessed with putting me in Pictionary situations. That's a weird sentence that I never thought I'd ever say.
No. But that whole situation just really offended me.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I remember it now, mainly because I'm remembering you showing me the footage.
Exactly.
I was convinced I met you.
You were
on
convinced
a bus or something.
we met. No, you were convinced
pub,
on
outside.
the social.
Yeah.
On the first LA1 social that I organised when I was back in the day as social secretary.
Oh, those are the days.
Those are the days. And then I arranged for everyone to go to the pub. You were convinced. Yeah, there you go. I've mentioned the pub, so you have to have a swig. It just gets worse, doesn't it? The more you drink it, yeah. But yeah, no, we met that day.
I know.
And there's video proof.
But it feels like so long ago now.
Yeah, I know.
I may as well not remember how it happened.
I know, and that's a kind of testament to our friendship.
Yeah. It's been a while. The uni itself kind of has felt a little bit like it's been way longer than it actually has been.
Yeah.
2 years just over. It feels like so much
I know,
more,
it really does. I mean, you've gone through some personal changes with some like lifestyle changes. Like, if you want to like.
I feel like everyone goes through.
Yeah.
I think every stage of your life will be like a roller coaster in many different ways. This is like a huge stage of our
definitely
life.
At university, it's a massive roller coaster.
But yeah, towards the end of second year, I sort of decided that I needed to change my lifestyle up a bit like that. I was big and I was like just not happy with, like, sort of psychologically and physically. So thanks to the guidance of a guest that you're going to be seeing very soon, Samia.
I know who she is.
She helped me to start getting into going to the gym, eating healthily and stuff like that. And then I've just carried on doing that since, and I'm so much better for it. Like, I feel like I'm advertising something. I'm not. I'm literally just advertising life.
The healthy lifestyle, basically.
But seriously though, my protein is the best. No, but it's helped so much with every aspect of my life, and I'm still haven't, even got to where I've done all right so far, but I've still got to go.
I think you look great. So, like,
cheers,
you've
when didn't you though? Really,
you've just come a long way, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, well, it's weight-wise, it's just over 2 stone since the start of summer. Yeah. And then I've got another 1 and a bit to go before I'm down to my ideal weight. Yeah. And then it's kind of moving on to just sort of bulking and trimming a bit and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving all the updates on like Snapchat and seeing you all at the gym. It's like,
it's amazing. Like, that's the thing, is like, this is such a perfect environment for sort of helping with that. Like, go in the gym on your own, especially if you're going like maybe early morning or whatever, getting up and stuff. It can be so hard, especially healthy eating on your own as well. But at university, you can live with your friends. Exactly. You can get each other up to either go there motivated. You can work out with each other. You can commend each other. You can 100%. Push each other and have a go at each other if you're not doing well enough.
Does Samia shout at you?
When she wants to. It's usually only when I start shouting at Samia because I get frustrated. I have like a little paddy. And then she's just like, right, shut up or I'm stopping, kind of thing. It's a perfect environment to do it, and anyone who's watching, like, if you're feeling a similar kind of way, there is no greater time than the present to do it. Like the hardest part easily is starting. And also this last stone, it's a bit of a bastard. But other than that, other than that, being with your friends and doing it is great.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. So let's talk a bit about like your summer. You had an eventful summer, didn't you?
Yeah, I worked at Chester Zoo.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I mean, you were so proud of that job. Like, do you want to go into a bit? Like,
it was literally just like
I
needed a summer job, and like my mum sent me a text saying there's something going at Chester Zoo, so I applied because I was like, why not? It's Chester Zoo, and then I managed to get the job, and it was great. Yeah, it was the most different type of job I've ever had, because there's no other places that you can go to where a lion roars when you enter work, or you see an elephant like smiling, because they always smiled. Elephants like my favourite thing in the world.
Elephants are great.
They're my favourite animal, and they always look dead happy.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of zoos.
Really?
No.
Because of the
as a vegan. I mentioned this like on my show last week as well. I dropped in the fact that I'm a vegan.
If you hadn't done that in episode 1, I'd be questioning if you were a vegan. So.
Yeah, no, exactly. But now all my viewers know for sure I'm a vegan.
And they will continue to know, I'm sure, for the rest of this show's
I'm going to mention it in every single episode now.
Just find a way.
And I'm just going to fit that stereotype from now on.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll chat to you a bit more later on.
Yeah, no worries.
But for now, let's have a look at what's going on at Sladeburn House today.
It's Wednesday at Sladeburn House. Siri, the station manager, and Craig, head of production and ideas realisation, are having a meeting to discuss new ideas for LA1 TV's current shows.
Ideas. We need ideas.
What do we do already? We do
Sugar TV.
Sugar TV.
Good Morning Lancaster.
Yes. Okay, Good Morning Lancaster. I have
Okay.
an idea for that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
so
go.
It's called Good Morning Lancaster.
Yes, it is.
And it's in the morning.
Yes.
And it's
that's
good.
Right. It's good.
And it's in Lancaster.
It's in Lancaster.
But there's
Take
no
that
like,
box.
there's no like, good morning.
No.
We wake people up.
We wake people up. Okay, so.
We just go into their house and
Yeah.
we just go, Good morning Lancaster.
I mean, we love TV.
We love TV.
We love TV.
Good.
It's a good
Sorry,
morning.
I'm just writing it.
Yeah, we're just rolling these
morning.
ideas. Good morning. We want to make it a good.
Like 3 exclamation marks.
Oh, I've got it. I've got it. We bring people biscuits in bed.
Biscuits in bed.
Biscuits in bed.
Biscuits in bed.
So we wake them up and say,
Yeah.
here's a free biscuit. And maybe a cup of tea. You know, we'll give them a cup of tea.
That's like tweetable.
It's tweetable. I can see this. I can see everyone.
Hashtag bib.
The university will be tweeting, oh my gosh, I
Hashtag
want to be on Good Morning Lancaster
Stir
for my
biscuits in bed.
free tea and biscuits.
Free biscuits in bed.
Exactly, free biscuits in bed.
Biscuits in bed for people who have been on Sugar TV the night before. Because everyone.
Everyone.
You know what? Let's bring it together. Synergy.
Synergy. We want to collaborate. Collaborate. Sugar TV and Good Morning Lancaster.
And Good Morning Lancaster.
Good Morning Sugar House.
Yes.
It's there.
What is sugar? What is sugar?
Yeah.
So
Okay,
sugar.
sugar.
Bring in
Yeah.
the parents
Okay.
of the students.
Okay, like sugar parents.
Sugar
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
This is happening.
Okay. And we're the sugar babies.
Yeah, I think hold on the brakes on that one.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like
I mean, that just goes without saying.
it just
It just goes without.
No,
we don't even
absolutely.
need to.
Yeah.
We don't need to mention
Cool.
that because it goes without
I've
saying.
underlined it so many times.
Yes, okay,
literally.
great.
It's
I mean, I love it.
souligné, as
Love
the French
it.
would say.
Love
So there's like other shows as well.
Yeah.
Like 4K.
4K.
4K. Okay.
Okay. 4K.
4K. K.
4K.
K. Instant hit.
Instant hit.
Like
4K.
YouTube.
K.
Dear. 4D. 4D.
4D.
4D.
I said 4D. I think we're loving 4D. This is cool.
Cool.
This is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. Yes, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There
Many
we go.
thanks.
Bring it open.
Bring it
Open
open.
it out.
Yeah.
For the people.
Like, make
To
it
people.
inclusive.
Unto people. Inclusive. We love
Inclusivity.
We love inclusive.
We need
We love inclusive.
Yeah, we love it. I mean,
Biscuits in bed.
I really think
I mean-
it's a very good lateral approach.
It's lateral.
It's lateral, and we're
It's
aiming
outside the
lateral.
box, like
Okay. And it's
Box.
outside.
this idea is like
There,
here.
there. That's where it is. I like it. So yeah, we've had some interesting ideas being bandied around LA1 TV right now, but it's all to make sure we're bringing you guys the best content, I mean, just like this show, if I may say so myself, real life, and the brand new show, Humans of Lancaster. We've got Ruth and Samia now. Come on, guys. Yeah, so you guys are the creators of Humans of Lancaster.
Yeah.
So if I remember correctly, like all of this kind of came from like going to the NUS Media Summit. Is that right?
Yeah, I think we kind of wanted to do a show anyway,
Yeah.
and then going to the media summit, we were like, you know what, we're going to actually create something. We're going to
Yeah,
actually sit down and
yeah.
do this.
Yeah, because like at the summit, one of the things they discussed was like the way to get people interested in certain topics was to get like a very human angle.
Yeah.
So we were like, if we literally find people in Lancaster
Yeah.
who want to share their stories, it's a way of like introducing them to certain topics that might be a bit like boring if you just did a straight episode on them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's all about getting like personal with like the guests and stuff. But like, how did you find the media summit as it was? Because like, we kind of were recruiting LA1 TV members to go, and I went last year and I had such an amazing time. So I really wanted to get some new people in to like go and experience it. Like, how did you find it?
Yeah, I thought it was amazing, like seeing all like the big big media broadcasters like Channel 4 and HuffPost and
Yeah.
really big names, BBC obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was great to see their insight and how they like got to where they were as well.
Yeah.
They gave you really realistic advice as to how to get into journalism and like media in general. So it didn't seem that far off, because I think that most people think, oh, media jobs, oh, that would never happen. And then you realise that they're just normal people that come from normal backgrounds, quite similar to ours.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite interesting that way.
Yeah, and like meeting all the other like young journalists and seeing what they're doing as well was also very interesting, because you see all these people who are doing their own shows and their own articles at uni, and then you get to kind of not collaborate because it's not long enough for that, but like get ideas and kind of brainstorm.
Yeah, like bounce ideas off each other, like brainstorm. Yeah, what did you think, Tom?
The same thing, really. Yeah, it was just kind of very sort of uplifting, because
Yeah.
everyone was so positive about it.
definitely.
And they kept saying, like, everyone in the audience, you are the future of what we do. And they didn't seem to say that emptily. They just said it because they believed it. They were like, you're here, so therefore you must be.
It's so true though. I mean, like you said, Samia, like everyone gives such a unique story about like how they got into journalism or like the media industry. So it just shows there's not just one way to get in. Like you could, get through like a master's, or just by chance you could come
there was
across
one woman
a
there,
job.
I'm sure she said she studied like economics or something, or
Yeah,
geography.
she got a KPMG or Deloitte's like internship as soon as she graduated, and then like spent 5 years or so in finance or something, and then now is on Channel 4. So
Here she is.
it's just
She's now the like head of Unreported World. It's just you don't know where you're gonna go.
It's cool, isn't it? Because you feel like such a rush at a young age to go and like have a career in a set path right away, and it's just cool knowing that things can happen and you have to make room for like things to happen to you rather than you striving for them.
Definitely. I think like it just comes as you go along. Just see where the path takes you, basically.
I think the best piece of advice that I got is always like remain motivated to do everything and get involved in everything. So not just, if you want to be a presenter, let's say, not just focus on the presenting, focus on the script writing and then the filming and the editing process, which is like fantastic, because I think a lot of people just think that's what I want to do, I'm going to stay in that lane. Then they don't have like an open opportunity to other things.
Exactly, because going into this industry, you kind of want to make yourself like, indispensable to people. They can just be like, right, Siri, go do this, and you just want to be able to do it for them. But yeah, it's good that you're doing all that with your show as well. Do you want to like talk a bit about how that's going? Like, where do you see the series sort of like playing out?
So it's kind of a web series. We wanted to make it quite short. So we're aiming about less than 7 minutes, weren't we? For most of the episodes. So the latest one that's gone up is about 5 minutes long. Latest one is just about catching up with third years, doing questions, if you'd rather eat a cheese toasty or not. No, the end one was a cheese toasty question, but well, it wasn't a question, we just sat in the room eating a cheese toasty. But
yeah, I think the way the series is going is kind of like led by the students in a way, because like it's interesting how many people, when you give them a platform, will come to you and like say to you, I want to talk about this thing. So like our next episode.
One of our next episode is about a girl. She wants to talk about her mental health journey, which is quite a serious topic, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
But we want to make it so it's not super down in a way. Like it's an uplifting story. We want to present it in an uplifting way. Like, so she's come through her depression, but through doing like physical activity and sport and stuff like that, which is fantastic. But she wants to show us a before and after picture as well, which is fantastic as well. So we've got a couple of other ideas lined up, a couple of other societies that want to do stuff with us and things like that.
Can you give us any hints?
I think one in the works to do with like fashion at uni, but rather than just like a typical kind of fashion show where you talk about like current trends and celebrities, we're also going to bring in a little bit of ethical debate into it. See if you can like still buy things like ethically while you're at uni, and like how to do that.
I always think that's so interesting, just because students are so like into online shopping and like fast fashion, and like that's such a an ethical sort of issue at the moment, like we're getting really deep right now in the chat show, but like sweatshop workers,
exactly.
just waste as well, because all these, you know, clothes that don't get sold, they just get sort of dumped in a landmine. So
Dumped on a landmine?
Well, not a landmine.
Like blown up?
Well, I couldn't think of the word. What's the word? Landfill.
Landfill. Yeah.
That's,
you would think of landfill and mine.
That's what. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Get discarded off wastefully.
We'll brush past it. We were going to try and brush past it, but Tom had to bring it up.
I'm
so.
sorry.
I'm just kidding.
That's why he's on that end of the couch.
Yeah, he's pushed off.
I'm just gonna
he's
drink
exiled.
this.
I haven't tried this
You
yet.
drink your Prosecco in silence, Tom.
Oh, God. I can't in silence.
Okay.
From that faith, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. We're not going to like force anyone to drink this.
The cups are nice.
Yeah, the cups.
Yeah.
Paper cups.
I mean, it's delicious if Spa want to give me free things, but
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, I'm not sure we're going to continue this Prosecco tradition just because it's not been appreciated really. I mean, last week it just wasn't drank at all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad to break
even
you
I
ground.
couldn't drink it.
Just donate it to some of the poor people in the
Should have
spine.
just done Ribena.
Pour it on a landmine.
Do you know what? I'll give it to a first year, because first years will
They'll
just
drink
take
anything.
anything. They'll like anything at this point, you know. They're loving life. Yeah. Anyway, back to your show. We just get so distracted. Episode 2 is up now. When are you planning to film this next episode?
It'll definitely be up before the end of term. We'll be filming in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
It's more exciting this one because we have a few more people on the crew because the show's growing a little bit.
Oh, nice.
I had a lot of people like messaging saying, we'll do the editing, we'll do the filming, and we're like, well, if you want to.
That's great. Yeah.
Because you know, I know we all love editing.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, it can take a while. Yeah. So you know, you're doing Humans of Lancaster. Like, how are you guys finding like third year life? Because you know it's so tricky. Like, you're producing your own show. You've got a dissertation to write, I'm assuming. Like, how's it all going?
well, you know, it is going.
It's going.
I'm just thankful I've got somebody else making the show with me
Yeah.
because like we can kind of pick up the slack when the other ones got things due. But
Yeah.
it is very intense third year. Like I'd say to second years, like definitely like build up your extracurriculars in second year so you're not worrying about it third year. But I mean, I'm still really excited by this show. Like we got a little feeling of accomplishment yesterday when we uploaded it. Got an essay done today, so we're on a roll. But
it's going good, you're being productive.
Yeah, if you got me on a different day I would have been like,
no,
I'm dropping out, guys. It's too
no
much.
More uni is over.
It's actually weird as well because you've got like 3 people that are from the same subjects as well on one sofa.
And the
really,
same
so-
flat.
And the same flat.
What a coincidence!
Like we planned this or something. Yeah. So like, do you like living together?
No.
Absolutely hate
I
it.
know.
I
I mean,
mean,
like, I wanna
after
know
3
the
years.
gossip.
I was talking about a different Samia before. when I was talking about the
Not
gym.
me.
Yeah.
I'm actually like sick of his face, that's why I'm facing this way.
Yeah. You don't even want to look in his direction. I mean,
No.
you may as well look at me. Like, you know, if you.
I almost dropped you, beloved.
Oh,
then.
hello.
I'll keep her secure, you're alright.
I mean, we were saying she's got the same name as, what was it? The
female Lego from when we were kids, if anybody remembers that, like throwback.
Yeah, throwback. I mean, I didn't remember that, but now you've said it, I think it rings a bell.
I feel like I'm the only kid who had it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't even remember having Lego as a child, to be
Oh.
honest.
Siri.
I don't think I had
Do you want us to get you Lego?
I would like Lego. I mean, I bought myself Play-Doh for the last episode, and that was like, you know, it took me back to
It's the smell of Play-Doh.
yeah. The
It's
smell is
just-
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you guys won't be getting Play-Doh today, but
Oh.
you will be getting a special
More
item.
Prosecco.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Okay. So
Tinfoil.
Ooh.
exactly. So we're
Tinfoil,
not just
paper
here.
and Sharpies.
We're
Who are
not
we
just here
cooking?
to chat. We're gonna have a bit of an arts and crafts challenge.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, wow.
So-
Okay.
And this is going to relate to the next challenge that you're going to do as well. So you're going to use what you make as a prop for the next challenge. Okay, so I want you all to make a tinfoil hat. A
Okay.
tinfoil hat. And if you want, like, an example,
We're done.
this is one I made earlier.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Like it's been made by professionals, that
I
one.
know. Here's one I made earlier.
You're like the unicorn
I
pug.
know. It's got Ella
And you're the
vibes.
pug.
I'm the pug.
You're Oprah.
I don't mean that in an offensive way. They're cute.
Okay, guys, I'm going to give you 2 minutes.
Okay.
So if you want to just all
Get
like
Cher and
rip
Sammy.
off some,
Okay, go on, Sammy.
and then
Oh, individually?
yeah,
Not all
no,
together?
This
all have
isn't
to
a
build your
team
own
game.
house.
We're in it
Sorry.
to win it.
You're all against each other right now.
Oh God.
I don't know how much do you think? This is quite small. I'm going
You
to say that I've
haven't
got a
big
small
of a
head. Thank you.
Make it like a bandana. Just tie it.
Don't give away your secrets. Now I'm going to do that.
You can have it. I ain't doing a bandana. I'm being ambitious here with the amount of tinfoil.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Someone's not going to be keeping their food fresh
I
tonight.
feel like once we've all got our tinfoil hats on,
We need
that's
like a
gonna be the
mirror.
thumbnail.
We
We're not
do.
going to explain it to anyone. We're just going to say that, like, this is the episode.
I feel like this
figure out
sounds
what we're
great through
doing.
the mics.
Yeah, I'm kind of going to do it at arm's length.
Probably a bit loud, but
It's okay, we're not saying anything important.
Exactly. We're just. That's actually. No, it's not what I was going for. It
Is
was
this because we
nothing
said we were
like
doing a
tinfoil
fashion
hat?
episode?
Yes, Samia.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
So I've got a tinfoil bandana, you've got a tinfoil flat cap,
Yeah.
and Sammy is like a tinfoil gnome.
That's amazing. Okay, if I had to vote like who has the best hat, I'd have to say Samia.
Well, thank you.
That is just amazing. I
like
don't
a
even know how you did that. Like, how did you even manage to do that?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this off.
Can we take ours off?
But the next challenge
we look
is
cute.
You
called.
can read your mind now.
Yes. How did you know? It's like I
Because
told
I can read
you.
your mind.
Can we take this off?
No, you have
Oh.
to keep it on for the challenge.
Well, I feel
Okay.
like my head's like one of those.
You're
You're going to tan
snakes.
really nicely with the...
Right. So
Yeah,
this
clearly.
challenge
Even
is
more.
the mind reader challenge.
Oh.
And each of you take a pen. Feel free to take a pen.
No, no.
So what you're going to be doing now that you've got your tinfoil hats on, you should be able to read each other's minds. So you all have like 10 seconds to draw something. No, I'll give you 20 seconds. I'll be nice. 20 seconds to draw something, and if you draw the same thing as someone else, you get a point.
Okay.
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 I can
How
only
are we
draw
gonna
one
hide
thing.
this
Okay.
from each other?
I'm just going to do that.
Just
Sort
don't
of like-
look in each
yeah,
other's directions.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
not difficult.
Go.
Oh, well, this will not be my best.
Yeah, and keep it simple, guys, because no one's going to guess it if
Lovely.
it's like, okay. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh my god. Ever right? Show what you've drawn to the cameras.
Okay.
Yours is finished, but we were... You're joking me.
You guys are drawing the same thing.
I mean,
And you hadn't planned
quote
that.
The Simpsons religiously.
and you
and
I can
I'm
only
not.
draw one thing.
Clearly,
Oh my
like we
God.
all lived together, and then I did a flower. 'Cause,
Oh my god!
That's amazing. Okay.
I'm actually scared by the fact that one of us can read the other's minds.
That's
I don't
really,
know if I was
that's
consciously
really
doing it.
funny. I'm
think it's
actually
definitely-
really
I
impressed
promise
by
I did
this.
not
I'm an
see what she was
original.
doing.
Mine's done, guys. Like, mine is done.
That's really good.
I like how yours is like
I'm very
kissing and
impressed.
mine's just sort of confused.
Okay,
feeling
I'm going to give
sensual.
both of you guys a point. Unfortunately, Sammy, you don't receive a point.
but I mean, for this,
I mean, no, okay.
See,
okay.
we're even
yes,
Stevens
that's
now.
true, that's true. You get a point for your hat, they get a point for, like, drawing the same thing. Okay, do you want another piece of paper, everyone?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. Come on, guys. Let's try and get 3 out of 3.
Okay.
Everyone try and draw the same thing. Okay, I'll give you 20 seconds starting from now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right. Show us what you've drawn.
Mine's my Pride Rock from my suggestive, my odd-looking Pride Rock from the Pictionary Challenge.
Okay.
The one I
Right.
mentioned before. This is a throwback to about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, what I do like though is that yours is kind of ascending, and so is yours, Ruth. Like, I mean, it's not the same thing, but they're both ascending. Like, do you see what I mean?
Also, we can all agree it's a star.
Yeah, exactly. Samia, unfortunately.
Meant to be a mix of a bunny and a cat.
You
can decide.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for mouse on that one.
Okay, then.
It's another crossbreed. Like
Ella.
I thought one of you guys, I thought you would do like a cat or something like that. And I was like, it's a cat.
You're so judgmental of my life.
Right, do you know what? Let's keep going. Let's have another go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, okay. So 20 seconds starting from now. I'm really hoping you all get it right this time.
We can hope.
Yeah. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, show us what you've done.
Mine's the world's worst Harry Potter.
So because Jules mentioned quite a bit in this episode,
yeah,
I'd draw him.
That's a good one. I like.
And then the nugget in his pocket.
Hey!
I mean, I don't think people would assume that was a nugget if you hadn't labelled that.
Yeah, I was seeing through the back of it. I was like,
that is its own kind of story. Joel, our co-station manager in first year, preserved all of his McDonald's chicken nuggets by putting tinfoil in his pocket and then putting the nuggets inside that pocket.
We can donate some of this tinfoil
Exactly.
to the Joel Foundation.
To the Joel Pocket, yeah.
To the Joel Pocket Foundation. And
yeah, we won't discuss this.
Well, no one really got a point that time, but it's fine. We're going to do some speed drawing this time. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going with the drawing
we're all
theme.
on one point at the moment, so.
We're all on 1 point. Okay. So I'm going to decide which is the best.
Oof.
Okay. So last time we had the people build a Lancaster University landmark, but this time I'm going to give you 10 seconds to draw a Lancaster University landmark. Okay. Ooh. So have a good think. Have a think. Think about what you're going to do.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Have you got it?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Right. Stop. Okay, let's see.
Mine is the astonishing new Poundland fountain that Lancaster installed. I just think this looks better than the real fountain.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Mine's a marshmallow rose. Because clearly that doesn't look like a rose. I'm shocking at drawing.
I was just like, a marshmallow.
I was like, do you think we were on the last challenge still?
I was genuinely thinking, what is a marshmallow rose?
You know, the marshmallow rose of Lancaster. You've not seen it?
It looks like a marshmallow.
It's like on the badge.
It's in Cartmel, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't take art, guys.
And mine's just the county tree. It's not a generic tree.
Okay.
The county tree.
The county tree.
It's the county tree. Okay. What do I like? I kind of like the Poundland fountain, just because it's just so funny how bad it is. Like, can we just put that out there?
Yeah.
No one could access that part of the spine for like a solid 6 months, and then when it all got released, they finally finished
with the world's
and that
greatest waste of space ever
representation that I've ever seen. Like, that is pretty much it. Like, you don't even need a tour of Lancaster. Those are the fountains.
That's when it's exciting though. That's when it's active.
Yeah.
Like half the time it's turned off, and it's just this odd-looking slippery pattern on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait till summer, guys. In your summer
and we can all frolic through it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Frolic through the wall fountains.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it would be dangerous to walk through these ones, because there was that girl who had water blast up her
From this fountain?
No.
Oh, because I think about that every time. That sounds weird.
Yeah.
But every time I go past this fountain, I always assume, what if someone walks over it and then it turns on?
No, I get scared, so I just sort of try and avoid it
Yeah.
when I walk around it. Yeah. I don't think these would cause anybody any harm, so
No, it might get them like slightly damp, like trickle down their leg a bit, but that's the extent of it, really.
What even is this show? Okay, we're gonna do another draw.
Okay.
Draw situation.
Why are
Here
you
you
guys
go.
putting all your paper down? It works so well as to
You
get
can-
quality content
yeah.
like this.
Because
Like
we
you
can't
need,
remember our past mistakes. We've got to keep moving
You
forward.
don't want to remember the marshmallow rowers.
It's looking at me.
It's judging you, Ruth. It's judging Sammy more because she created this monstrosity.
She's right into the world.
oh God.
Okay, for the last one, we're gonna do draw the host. You have. I'm gonna give you.
That?
Yo.
Oh, sorry.
Is Ello presenting this?
Lancaster tonight with Ella.
Lancaster tonight with Ello. Right, I'll give you 30 seconds. That's a good solid amount of time. I want detail, I want features. I actually have
Still a bit-
some props.
Still quite ambitious for 30 seconds.
These are the ones we've had
Oh my
in the
God.
past. It can't... That's what I meant.
I was like, the other one's invisible.
These are the two pictures we've had in the past.
Right.
So,
You got broad shoulders on that one.
yeah, exactly. I mean, they're not
I always
great.
see you walking like that. I don't know what you're about.
He's one of those hench before
You're
the
always
gym.
walking like you've just been sprayed by the fountain, just sort of soft and wet.
Yeah, I really don't think it can
To be
get
fair,
much
I've seen you look
worse
so
than
frustrated you look like that before. Yeah.
this. Like, I'll do like an...
Just like unhinged slightly.
But yeah, okay.
Are we gonna go?
Right, okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds,
Oh, God.
starting from now. Okay, guys, come on. You've got 30 seconds left to really show me what you've got. I want to see all the details. Got to get the hair in. You know, just think, what are my best features? And, like, make that stand out. Like, you know, come on, gals. Really show me some love here. Okay. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right, okay, stop. Right, let's see what's happening.
I mean, your hair's really flat, but I tried.
Yeah, I mean,
What? Are you kidding me?
you're a floating head. But I mean, do people need bodies?
People don't need bodies,
No.
Ruth.
You
think
put a
I'd give
crown
you
on
more
it.
I
You're
did.
trying so hard
I'm
to win.
sucking up.
Do you know what? I have to go for Ruth.
I know, because of the
Thank
crown.
It has a
I know how
crown.
to play
Like,
the girl.
You know how to play me, Ruth, and that crown is it. Like,
I was like, I have to win now.
exactly.
I'm invested.
To be fair, like, I mean, because you've won this point, does that mean you've won?
Yeah, she's won.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know,
Thanks,
as a
guys.
prize, you could finish off the spa Prosecco.
As a prize, could I make you guys finish off the spot Prosecco?
I mean, that's fine.
I just
We
think you
can
should keep
finish
your
it.
tin
Do you wanna
foil
put
flat.
that
Maybe
on
not
your
on
fridge?
camera,
Go
but
on.
yes, we're gonna keep all these together because we.
There's a whole
I
collection
mean,
of
I
them.
don't need all of them. I just need.
I feel like
mine.
Siri's our
likes
art
herself.
teacher or something.
It's like, well done, guys.
Yeah.
You've done really well
Thanks,
today.
thanks, mate.
Your hats are great. But yeah, I think that's all we've got time for today, I'm afraid. But thanks so much for joining me and like participating in my show. This is my crown. I'm gonna.
Do you want all of
we
them?
all? Okay. Yes. Okay. How should I wear this, Ruth?
I just hold it like a baby.
Hold it. Okay.
Oh, wait, pop her in.
Oh. Here. Oh,
there we
perfect. This is perfect. Ah, yes. We're ready. Okay. Yeah, that's. Thanks for joining us today. And thanks to all my crew as well. We've had such a good night. I know I've had a great night. What about you guys?
It's been really good,
Yeah.
yeah. It's fun.
Are you going to come on again sometime?
Definitely.
Yeah,
If you
sure.
can't get
You're
anyone
gonna
more
recommend
interesting,
it?
we will be back.
Just recommend it to your friends. I feel like this hat is falling off, but okay. But yeah, we're gonna go now to an LA1 social. So if you want to join us, feel free.
Woo!
Yeah, woo! Yeah, it's the after show party. Well, not the official one, but we're just going to go.
We'll make it official.
We're going to make it official.
Official after show party. Everyone who's watching this right
Everyone
now.
who's watching, come and join us
Yeah.
out in town. Yeah, it's been another great episode. Thank you to everyone for all the hard work. If we can get a round of applause. I can't really, but yeah. Yes, I'll drink to that. And we'll see you the same time next week. Thanks.